Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Frieren Beyond Journey's End, Episode 9. Last time, Fern and Stark had to take down some demons after Frieren managed to kill the executioner that came after her. That was pretty brutal of her. He asked if they could talk it through, but Frieren was like, nope, dead. And now she had to hide herself because he killed a guard and they would think it was her. Luckily, the guy in charge knew better. He thought it through. He remembered that Frieren didn't attack any of his guards, despite the fact that she was very powerful and very much capable of it. But she knew the gravity and she didn't. Plus, he saw that one of Lugnir's companions were missing, and then Lugnir was forced to show his true colors. So now Fern and Stark went to save him and had a run-in with Lugnir. They're gonna track them down soon, so I'm sure those two are gonna have to fight again. And I think Frieren's plan is to go after Aura herself. That's gonna be pretty interesting, huh? I'm pretty sure Frieren can win. She said herself that she's more powerful than Aura, so I'm sure she'd be able to take her on. And Lugnir said that Frieren had put more demons to the grave than anybody else. Does she just hate demons that much, or what? Like, also in the memory of the demon of the small demon girl, she was the first one to volunteer to actually kill the demon. Like, every time a demon's around, it's like she's the first one to volunteer to act. And now, because of that, I'm thinking that there may be a personal reason behind it. I'm thinking maybe they took something precious to her and now she wants to make them all pay for it. Because whenever there's a demon around, that's her first instinct, and she's actually the first one to volunteer to do it. But anyway, they're all about to fight now, and it seems like the town is about to be invaded. So let's see how they manage to stop that now. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of Frieren. Please leave a like on the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below. No spoilers, guys, and please press that like button over there. And also, subscribe to my channel for more from me. Alright then, let's get started. Wait, so is that the son? The one who had the sword over there? Oh, I just now noticed his hands were trembling.
The mage who made great contributions.
She's coming for you now.
Analysis of Zoltrak.
And she's right there already.
Please know that Mistress Frieren didn't kill your guard.
I am aware. The demons are to blame for that too. More importantly, you said this woman's name is Frieren?
Yes.
Which almost certainly makes her the elfin mage who adventured with the hero.
But I'd appreciate it if you turned back now.
Oh gosh. Ooh. Not that easy.
It took a lot of work to gather such an army.
Yep, they're all headless and soulless. Just armor. Nothing else.
We believe Aura places her soul and the soul of her target on the scales, then weighs them against each other. Whoever has greater mana gains control of the other, turning them into a puppet for all eternity, until their body withers away and only armor remains.
And then, even after that. Not the hair!
Haven't I impressed you with my immortal soldiers?
Okay, here we go now. Whoa.
You dispelled the magic I used to control them. No one's ever done that before. The last time you faced me, you were casting flashy spells left and right.
She doesn't need to do that now.
Himmel scolded me after that battle.
You're holding back for him? I don't see why his words should matter to you.
Why wouldn't they?
Because Himmel is rotting in the ground.
Oh?
Thank you for saying that. You've reminded me that demons are just monsters, so I can kill you without mercy.
We may have escaped the demons, but they're still out there plotting somewhere.
Mr. Stark.
I like that animation of him doing this.
Only entered that demon before
step up and try to stop them?
Look at you, stealing yourself.
Let me do this with you.
No. You need to head to the guard station.
No, no, Stark. No, Stark.
No sweat. I'll swallow my pride and beg Frieren to return.
You had me going there.
She's up. Move here.
I had faith in you for a second.
I've never seen a warrior walk through town with two bloody hands.
Yeah.
Like a murderer.
You're one to talk. You've got just as much on you as I do. Wait, whose blood is this? Couldn't be mine.
She found out.
What is the matter with you?
Mr. Stark, there's mana in this blood.
Oh gosh! He found them. Stark! Stark. Oh, she's good. Oh. She's not an executioner for nothing.
That looked like my master's technique.
Fern! Oh
I
gosh.
meant to hit your vitals, but you're faster than I expected. Did you think your attack had killed me? That I was mortally wounded?
No, he knew. She knew.
You're surprised you didn't sense us as we approached.
You like to hear yourself talk. Didn't you come here to kill me?
True, but seeing as you're still alive, I might as well ask a few questions.
That's why you haven't killed her yet.
How strong is that boy?
He's Eisen the Warrior's best student.
Where is Frieren hiding?
Don't know.
She fled town after escaping. She had to, because you killed the dungeon guard.
Is it really such a serious offense?
Yes, of course it is.
It's obvious she holds a grudge against demons. One so spiteful she taught her student a spell designed solely to kill us.
There's a shadow behind him. Okay, that was her stuff.
For Lady Ara.
Do not take another step. You were lying when you said your intent wasn't for me to suffer. That attack was never meant to kill me. It was revenge for catching you off guard.
Oh,
You are a proud and arrogant demon, so sure of your strength that you see Mistress Frieren as the only threat in your way. I can blast a hole clean through your heart.
Try it. Your head will fly before you get the chance.
who's faster? He's trying to make you question yourself. Ah! Nice.
Why is she responding so quickly? If I hadn't acted reflexively, that would have pierced my heart.
Nice.
I won't need to hold back in this fight. Bluto.
There we go. Fern!
Our fight is all but over.
No, Stark's not dead yet. He won't die from that.
You're up?
We're not finished yet.
Come on, Stark.
Aren't you tough? Perhaps this will be amusing.
Okay, here we go. Whoa. oh, whoa. Oh. I like this.
She can't compare to me in any way. The very thought of it is ridiculous.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure she can't compare to you?
Overwhelmed by the sheer number.
She's just like... Oh, nice. The music is also amazing.
This girl to put up such a fight.
She has strong motivation.
She'll exhaust her mana soon.
Look at her go. They're both the same. Same expression too.
I'm not sure I can wait her out.
Come on, Stark! Stark, come on now! Oi! What did she hit?
I don't understand the way you're fighting. Your technique is like my master's.
I'm exceptional professional at reading the mana in other people. My specialty is memorizing the way it flows inside of a person as they move, which allows me to imitate them.
Oh. Oh. Oh gosh. Spear. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Careful. That's the neck. That's the neck.
I memorized it years ago as I watched a great warrior fight.
Oh my gosh. So now she knows how you fight.
I can't win against her.
Yes, you can. No. Oh. Come on. That was a bad one though. Like she like slammed him down.
Why do we keep sparring like this? No matter how hard I try, I'm not going to beat you.
Of course not. I'm far stronger than you are.
Then what's the point?
Look at you. You're back on your feet, aren't you? You haven't lost yet. All you have to do is keep getting back up and hitting your enemy. Understand? The winner is the warrior who's still on their feet at the end.
I've already defeated you.
Yet here I am still standing.
Well,
Now that I think about it, my master's blows were heavier than yours.
were they? Don't tempt her. Or maybe you should. Oh! Oh, that was a nice shot. Oh, whoa.
Wide swing, with no regard for defense. Idiot.
When I saw how you fought, I was prepared for us both to kill each other. But your attacks don't have any weight behind them.
Yeah, this will pierce you.
Strike!
What was that? What was that move?
Shit.
Soul Truck.
Oh! There we go. That went to the heart. That got the heart. That went right through the heart. That was it! That was amazing. That was amazing. What the heck? That fight animation was so good. That was awesome. That was some great animation in those fights over there. That was awesome. Let's go back to the start first. So about Aura and about Frieren. So the scales are so the way the scales work is two people place the souls over there, and whoever has greater mana will come out on top and control the other forever. And because Aura is more powerful than humans, she always wins. The only way to beat her, theoretically, is for someone with stronger mana to place their soul against hers and for them to come out on top. No one has managed to do that though, but I think Frieren can. She said she was stronger than Aura herself, so we'll have to see if that happens or not. But the puppets were no match for Frieren. And they actually mentioned in this episode that Frieren has a grudge against demons. The way she was going on about it did feel like that, so now they finally said that it's true. Of course, we still haven't learned the details to it, but now we know that there is a grudge that she has. That explains a lot of the things I said at the start over there before I started the episode. Alright, I'm glad we have confirmation on that finally. So she did go to fight Aura like she thought, and then Lugnir and Lemia finally caught up to Fern and Stark. So Lugnir basically thought that no one else was strong enough to pose a threat to him, and that Frieren was the only one. That caused them to completely underestimate Fern and Stark, Fern specifically. So, the first time he saw Fern, I was wondering why he didn't just use the spell to go after her vitals, like why he couldn't just branch off and attack her heart from there. But that's because he wasn't interested in killing her that moment. He just wanted to pay her back for the surprise attack. He was too arrogant and that put him in a bad spot. And Fern took advantage of that to gain the upper hand. So Fern was actually a lot more powerful than she gave herself credit for, and Stark as well. Aizen really toughened him up. But so the other girl's power allows her to basically mimic another person's technique. I like the animation where she was going from one weapon to the next. First an axe, then a sword, then a spear, then throwing knives to back to an axe, and then Fern and Lugnir, they were just flying around the castle, blasting beams and blood at each other. Yeah. So yeah, it all looked very great, and the movements were also nicely done as well. They look pretty fluid as far as I could tell. Then again, it was pretty fast, but I think I was able to keep up with a lot of it. Like I remember when she was doing this, and then in the same frame, she dropped that and switched to the throwing knives to throw that. I had to go back and see the move Stark did at the end because it seemed like it happened pretty fast. He said lightning strike. At first, I thought he did this and then something came down. But what happened was he just did it so fast that it looked like something else came down. Like one frame, then suddenly lightning strike. It happened too fast for her to react to, and she couldn't defend against it. He thought they would take each other out, but her attack was not as strong as he thought it would be. And he's still going to have to get his wounds tended to after this is done, but at least he managed to win the battle. I'm sure that'll gain them all a pardon after this. So now with those two gone, the only thing left to do now is for Frieren to take out Aura, and then that'll be it. The town will be saved. So if those puppets all have her soul inside her, then if they take her out, then that should be enough to beat her, right? Unless those puppets can still be controlled autonomously, which would be a problem. But yeah, so Lugnir got a bit too arrogant because of how he keeps bettering himself. He never considered humans to be a threat to him, let alone a human mage like Fern, and that caused him to greatly underestimate her, which led to his downfall. So these demons are a bit too arrogant sometimes, especially the ones that have been around for a long time. And I think that's also true for Drat, the one that went to kill Frieren in her cell. The problem with all three of them was they were too cocky for their own good, and that's what ultimately led to their downfall. Lemia didn't even stop to verify that Stark was dead. She just assumed that he was and just walked away. And that led to her downfall as well. Will Aura be any better than they are? Who knows? Well, let's find out next time on Frieren. Thank you for watching my reaction to this episode of Frieren, and I will see you all next time for more. Bye everyone.